Hi, this is Alcan, and welcome back to my channel. I'm in Michelle's room, or formerly known as Michelle's room. Um, to bring up the subject, um, more than 24 hours ago, an individual in Pennsylvania, for whatever reason, uh, killed his father, dismembered him, and then he said he was declaring martial law. He's now the president, and he wants people to kill federal employees. Whatever his problem was, he was having a lot of issues. He was caught at a base. Uh, I know how far away from his home was in Pennsylvania, but Pennsylvania is not far from Washington, D.C., so we don't know what his intentions were. But obviously, if he's saying he's declared martial law and he's going to be the president, that means he was going to do something to somebody at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. And this is the problem. We have a situation of, well, mental illness in this country. And not long ago, this idiot at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue was again fooling around with the notion of paying off some of the student loan debts and so on. He's probably driving people crazy with this stuff because the individual we found out has a lot of student loan debts. He graduated around 2014. Unfortunately, couldn't keep a job. He's living with his parents, with his other siblings at the parents' home, and we don't know what caused him to do what he did. But the fact is, Joe Biden can say this is all Magnus' fault, but this is actually his fault. His economy has gotten to the point that people can't afford food, rent, keep a job, or they have to take two part-time jobs, and it's forcing people to come back home to their families. It's getting pretty bad. He was also talking about the border and the federal government, and probably that's why he killed his father because he was a federal employee, and he was suggesting people to revolt and do all kinds of stuff we do in a revolution. Uh, yeah, but my my thing, my thought is this: Joe Biden was talking about student loan debts, and he was gonna cut it down. He's gonna get rid of some of it. He's dangling like a carrot in the last election, but he doesn't have authority to do that. When he had the chance, when the House was under Democrat control, he could have done that. He didn't do that. He's doing it to screw with people in the last election, and he's doing it again for this election to keep his job. The thing is, this man couldn't unify the country if he had enough crazy glue to try to do that. Basically, this guy is just brain dead stupid. He's just gonna piece people off, continue to do stuff like this. We don't know what else is gonna happen. What we do suggest is people's having issues, please get to a professional therapist, uh, psychiatrist, somebody to talk to, so you don't end up doing this situation. Well, the guy is right now, he's in jail, no bail, don't know when his hearing is going to be. But the thing is, he is locked up. But here's the worst part: just like other people had done stuff like this, the FBI knew who he was, but of course, as always, dropped the ball. Well, all I know is that some poor woman right now is upset. Her husband is gone, her son is in jail, and she has two other of those children with her, or teens, and they're at the ends of wits. This is Joe Biden's fault. So if you think that Taylor Swift is going to come magically going to help bring Joe Biden to victory in November, let's not kid ourselves. With at a situation like this, you gotta wonder if there's any more situations people are gonna have time bombs like this going off. People need help, but they don't need help from Joe Biden because Joe Biden can't even help himself. So that's all I had to say about this. Oh, I did hear some of that nonsense he was talking about. I didn't see the actual video, but I was hearing it. Disturbing, very disturbing. So, if you're having a situation, get some help. Don't get to the point that you start acting out like this guy did, and people get hurt, get or killed. You need if you need help, please get it. Just don't get it from Joe Biden because he's not going to help you. This is I can't say so for now. Don't forget your time. Good night.